In 2015, I believe, I traveled to cover a story of IDPs moving from a small town of Gorlivka in Donetsk region, and they were taken by one of the religion organizations from the checkpoint to so to say shelter. Now I can say that I was actually detained by one of the security officers of this religion organization. He took me to a cabinet, we sat down, and I think I was questioned for 30 or 40 minutes by him. And his questions were the following: why am I traveling on my own? Whether my husband lets me. Whether I think it's appropriate for a woman to travel with a camera in a conflict region and get myself in a situation like that, even though it wasn't a situation. Yes, I was just talking to a person who was supposed to take care of the IDPs in a shelter. And he told me that he knows where my hotel is, he knows that I stay on my own, he knows the room of my hotel, and he knows where I'm planning to go next. I think it was just intimidation. He didn't really want me probably to dig something about this religion organization or something else, I don't know. I went back to the hotel, and of course the rest of my night was quite stressed. I had to put a chair near my door. I think I had a small hairspray or something that I decided to put next to my bed, so if in case somebody enters my room, I would just use it as a sort of self-protection. But even at that certain point, I didn't really realize that it has something to do with myself being a female journalist in a conflict zone. After all, talking to other female colleagues and sharing our experience, I realized that it's something that many female journalists face. And one of the things that lacked in the newsroom and in my communication with my producers at that time, and I had multiple producers also working in Western newsrooms who never talked to me about things which may occur if I travel on my own, being a young female. So a culture of risk assessment and getting prepared for the situations in which young female journalists may find themselves in is something that is really essential in a newsroom. And I think there is also a certain reason to that. The majority of the chief producers, general producers, executive producers, and editors-in-chief are males. And of course, in their own personal practice and life, they never experienced situations like that. They never had to answer questions whether their wives were letting them doing their jobs or whether they stay in a hotel on their own, things like that. So I think many male producers and editors never think of that as something that a female journalist might face.